Good day, sweet, magnificent mother truckers. I hope you're ready for your extra daily dose of skill. And today we are going to be gaming with VK 3001 Hash. The tank, apparently, that I have never made a YouTube video with. Time to fix that. And I think that this vehicle is very much underrated. From what I remember, the penetration of this tank is insane. 142 millimeters of penetration is crazy. If you are shooting gold, 189 with a bloody tier 5 medium tank. This is absolutely nuts. And obviously penetration in the lower tiers is usually around 100 penetration with the standard shells, and this tank is definitely nothing to highlight armor-wise. But once again, the most important thing what you want to see and what this tank is pretty much gun. But to be fair with you, it's very rare to see the lower tier vehicle with a lot of armor, okay? I definitely need to highlight that. And if you did not realize that, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the extra channel of ours, Skillful 2 Extra, so feel free to subscribe. It's free. And if one day you will feel like you are not feeling like lower tier tanks or you are not feeling like Skillato, you can always unsubscribe. And thank you very much, fellas. I appreciate you. And once again, if you want to motivate us, if you want to slap us with your kisses and everything, feel free to like the video. I would very much appreciate it. It's 1 second for you and it's eternal happiness to me. Thank you. Okay, so the very first game, what do we have? We have a tier 6 matchmaking. And we are playing in the province. Now, from what I remember, this gun is pretty accurate, so you can be a bit of the sniper schnitzel. 135 alpha damage, 142 millimeters of penetration, very good shell velocity, 1170, and if you are willing to shoot the gold, it's crazy levels. In my opinion, it's absolutely insanity and it's absolutely crazy. Now, obviously, you can have an optics with this tank and you can spot the enemies this way, but I chose not to go with optics, but go with a turbo instead. So the tank is going to be tiny touch faster and we could get a bit more use this way. Now, we will try to spot everyone who is trying to cross like this, and in the same time not only spotting but to do damage as well would be very much appreciated. The crew skills that we have on this tank is not that good, to be fair with you, because unfortunately we have only 2 skills fully researched, and camo is not one of those. So please keep this in mind. We need to be very smart how are we approaching the enemies. We need to be smart, and obviously sniping from the back could be a very decent choice for us, but for the time being I'm just waiting until the cover 2 will make a mistake to get some assisting damage or to get some damage done, you know, whatever we can do for the enemy forces. We are okay. Keep this in mind that we are bottom tier mother truckers for the time being, so we definitely need to be a bit smarter and we do not really want to get slapped for no reason whatsoever. This is not a good way to do the things, I can promise you that. It is not a good way to do the things. Patience, relax, take it easy. We are just patiently waiting until someone will make a silly goose mistake. We have a couple of VK sitting on the lower side. We are very well aware of that, but we do not really mind. We are just waiting here. Beautiful. Cover 1S is crossing through the middle of the field. We are spotting them, but I don't feel like we are getting too much use from spotting them, with all honesty. It doesn't feel like it, and we definitely do not want to flank the enemies here either, because they have so many guns over there. And we are starting everything slowly but surely. I have a feeling that I know exactly what will happen in this game. I have a feeling that this is going to be like a bloody tsunami. The team is just going to go through the open field and we are going to be in loads of shit. That being said, we are already preventing this kind of situation by escaping from the current area, and even though I may get spotted, I don't really mind too much. And we will take the red line instantly over there. What this red line will give for us, it will give us a lot of stuff whenever enemies will just simply go through the middle of the field. That's all we want to see. And we can see them getting more brave. We can definitely feel that the enemy smile is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And this is what we want to see. We want to see enemies getting involved over there. I don't really think that we have an angle for the time being, which is kind of unfortunate, but whatever. Oh, you see, the cover 1S is getting involved a bit more and a bit more. There should be an angle to say hello for Mr. Crusader. That is okay, fellas. Relax, take it easy. We have all time in the world of tanks. Beautiful shot to Crusader, very, very good. We want to be smart. Oh, look at this lemming train. Excuse me. Look at this lemming train. This has such a big potential. It's going to be great. It is going to be great, fellas. I can tell you that much. All we need to do, we need to sit in the bushes over there. And yes, I know that the first 5 minutes are not the most exciting ones. I am very, very well aware of that. But once again, it's not about the first 5 minutes. It's about how we are ending the game and what is the score towards the end. And I think this is going to be absolutely glorious. Now, we can see Rudy making a mistake. Very, very good. How are you doing, Mr. Rudy? The gun for a tier 5 standards is absolutely insane, fellas. I definitely do remember that, and I do understand that this is absolutely crazy for what this tank has to offer for a tier 5 standards. And once again, whenever you are playing with one or another tank, you need to think which tier you are playing with, right? If you are getting a bloody tier 6 performance with a tier 5 tank, it is quite something. So far we are sitting on solid 1000 combined, but we want more. And I think this is the moment whenever we are getting involved and whenever we want to get some more use. That's all we want to do. Beautiful. It's okay. We are slapping the brother from other mother. A bit unlucky that we are not penetrating him, but to be completely honest with you, I'm aiming like a mother trucker myself, which is not ideal, and he's going straight into the garage just like so. Did I sacrifice my hit points? Yes. Do I regret something? No. 1,500 combined, that's okay. We still have plenty of the space to do nasty stuff for the enemies. And this is exactly what we are looking for. So, this is the moment whenever we are going to relocate. I want to start flanking them. This is the right play, at least that's what I want to believe. This is the right play, fellas. I hope that we are going to meet cover 2, which is not the most intelligent, right? I hope that he's going to be quite a bit slower than usual, so we can two-shot him and send him straight into the garage. That would be absolutely amazing. Now the question is it the case or it's not the case? I can see him looking at me. I definitely can see him looking at me, fellas. Oh, beautiful. That was absolutely glorious. We baited him as much as we physically and possibly could, and now all we need to do, we need to repush this side. He's still on the reload, that's for sure. And once again, hopefully we will eliminate him just like so. Uh-oh. Good, 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 good. He rammed us, all good. I kind of shot myself for a second, but you know, in the end of the day, we are okay. Now, what we can do for this M10, beautiful, we found the M10 sniper schnitzel, he is being sent straight into the garage, and we still have a light tank sitting over there, we are trying to track him, and beautiful game. Nothing to cry about, nothing to complain about, the gun treated us Not the finest, honestly, but it treated us okay. The penetration is very, very, very solid where this gun goes. It truly is, and I think that this gun is so bloody good for a tier 5 levels. And in the end of the day, we finished the game pretty well. I definitely can't complain. Solid, the first class, Toskin's medal, 1.2 thousand damage, 1.1 thousand assisting damage, which is very much appreciated. We are second by the damage, second by experience, and we made a lot of credits, but the main reason why so, because we have completed the mission. Without completing mission, obviously the credits would not be as high. Nevertheless, all good. Oh, would you look at this beauty, Fisherman's base standard battle. Now, I definitely wish I would have optics, and probably this is my mistake for not having optics. I'm not sure how much this turbo is helping. Maybe optics would work just simply significantly better. Nevertheless, we are fine. We are going to play in the center. There is only 8,000 hit points available in this game, so if I would have 1.5 thousand, I would be pretty happy about ourselves. But, you never know. Considering that this is a lower tier, they may make plenty of the stupid decisions, and if they are going to make stupid decisions, we are going to farm significantly more than we are expecting. Right. Let's see. First things first, we can see the south tourist going through the open field. That's good. This is exactly what we are looking for. We are making sure that we would get a decent enough angle to punish him. Yep. Like I said, tourists all over the place. Amazing. We are making sure to detract him, and that was the easiest 500. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Very nice. Right, we should not be spotted anymore, so we need to start thinking how we could dig the Stuart from here. Now, the chance that our team would spot the Stuart is very, very little, so probably I should or I could go for a blind shots, but I'm kind of alright, honestly. I am not rushing. I have all time in the world of tanks. I am just patiently waiting for this stuff. Good, we can see the T-54. Let's punish him once. Beautiful. I was hoping that I would be able to lit him on fire, but as you can see, it's not the case, and Mr. Hetzer said that he can do some damage for us. I don't think that it was a great trade for him, considering that he is dead meat after this, but hey, I am not complaining about enemies making a mistake, right? Mistakes from the enemy team is very, very welcome as per usual. Very good. What to do next? I am definitely very, very well aware excellent. One more. I am very well aware of all the snipers sitting over there, but I just don't really care about this for the time being. At this point in time, all I want to do, I want to eliminate the middle to the best of our ability. That's all I want to do. Now, speaking about being greedy little bastards, we are making pressure over there. And our main mission is to eliminate this T-34. Can we do that? Absolutely. T-34 has a very good gun, but we don't really care about this. Even if I would take one for the team, I just don't care. Good. We eliminated the last gentleman who is playing in the middle. So we are mentally preparing for next action. And the next action can go two ways. Either I can think about going to the heavy line, which is probably not the best decision, at least in my opinion. Or I can prepare of punishing the guy sitting here, which I think is the proper choice. Now, how much of the use we could get from this position, this is the other question. Because once again, we don't really have optics, and going to the middle of the field can be extremely dangerous. But on the other hand, we can get so much assisting damage by doing this that it would kind of pay for itself. For example, if we are getting 1000 assisting damage, that would be great. But once again, we don't have that much of the armor overall where this vehicle goes. Okay, Stug. I am just going to send it. I know I can get spotted, but at this point in time, I just don't care, and I want to get as much free damage as I physically and possibly can get, right? Beautiful, very, very nice. And now we are just launching it and we are sending it. We are playing in the middle of the field because we can afford it. And I want to get assisting damage for the time being. That's all I want to do. And believe me or not, Turbo is actually helping us quite a bit for the time being, right? Turbo is great whenever we are going through the open field. That's amazing. We are getting plenty of the use from the Matilda. Matilda doesn't really pay too much attention at us, and that is good. It is better game than I expected it to be. And once again, I want to highlight what is the most important thing about this tank, and it is straight up gun. For a tier 5 mother trucker, this gun is crazy, and keep this in mind that we do not really have a great crew. If we would have a better crew, the performance would be also significantly better, right? So I have no doubts whatsoever that there are some nasty seal clubbers that are having a crazy performance with this tank, and they are playing thousands upon thousands of the battles with this vehicle while having 4, 5, 6, 7 skill crew. Well, 7 skill crews, 6 skill crews, and just simply slapping everyone. Just because armor, this tank is neglecting any armor from the bloody tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, doesn't really matter, you know? Beautiful performance and beautiful tank. Man, more I play with this vehicle, more I remember how much I loved this vehicle whenever we were gaming with it, right? 2.3 thousand damage, 800 assisting damage, very good game, 1.1 base experience, 2.3 thousand damage, and we have 48,000 profits as well. Beautiful game. You don't even need gold ammunition with this. Bloody wet dream for a free-to-play peasant. Now, I'm going to change the turbocharger for optics, because I think that this is a better build, but once again, that's only me. Let's go. Last but not least, we are playing on the Himmelsdorf map, which is absolutely glorious for this tank, and it is okay. Too bad that we are not top tiers, but hey, you can't have it all. And I believe that having the 4 full skills, you would have a full view range with a tier 5 tank, which is absolutely glorious and absolutely amazing as well. Nevertheless, we are feeling great and we are just enjoying our experience. Right, what do we want to do? At first, we want to punish every and each gentleman that will make some silly goose decision. As an example, the first silly goose decision is here. We are slapping this CDT, which is pretty much a fancy way to say Arl clone. And once again, our main mission is just to punish them every single time whenever they are thinking about relocating. We have the Tog trying to save this position, we can clearly see that. And I wonder, do we have a good enough angle to say hello for T-150? I can see this pixel, but once again, pixel is the pixel. You know, hitting those, it's pretty difficult and it doesn't feel like I can do anything over there, which is okay. We are not complaining. The armor is not the selling point of this tank, fellas. That is very important thing to highlight. Our guys are just simply going through the middle of the field like crazy mother truckers as well. I have a feeling that this T-150, he will get bored and he will make a bit of pressure. And honestly, I would definitely love to see that. All I want to see him getting bored and say blah, 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 and to go through the middle of the field. After random event will come, probably I could get involved tiny touch more. And maybe I am doing the prep work already. I am afraid that enemy team will just simply get slaughtered beforehand, and that would be kind of sad, so I don't want to see this. Okay, we can see this cover 1, or I suppose to say German yoink at cover 1, who is just asking for us to eliminate him from the game, and we are going to do this favor for him. Good, I am completely fine, he's down to fartable, he has no clue that we can see his cupola, and we eliminated him. Now, there is a big chance that T150 would make a bit of pressure like this. CDT is going back. I'm not sure can I win against this CDT. Probably it's not the case, and now we are trying to escape before it's too late. Cool, we punished him, very, very nice. Luckily we are still alive, and luckily we are fine. Good. Down to fartable T150, who is going through the middle of the field. Nothing to complain about, what do you think? Good, that is okay. We are eliminating him from the game, very, very good. Now we need to figure out how we could eliminate this CDT. Or Arl, if you will. I think we can just send it. I have a feeling that we can just simply go for him and we are going to be completely okay. And after that we will go for the remaining forces over there. Yeah, that's fine. I am aware of that. I'm taking one for the team. Doesn't really change absolutely anything. He was considering to slap me again. Luckily for us, he didn't. And now we are just trying to eliminate every and each sniper schnitzel that is sitting in the back. I think we are sitting pretty okay here. Although, once again, not the finest start of the game. That is not the finest start of the game, but there is still a lot of things that we could do, and we could definitely eliminate enemy forces. The first victim is this, very, very nice. After that, we are going to eliminate this M10, very, very good. T34 should still be sitting over there. He doesn't pay attention, that's good. We are slapping him. Even if he will turn at us, it changes absolutely nothing, because we just simply can keep slapping him. That is okay, and we have 1.3 thousand. It is good enough score to get the third mark of excellence, but I honestly believe that this vehicle is worth so much more than this. Doesn't matter that Arta slapped us, we are okay. And the Su-122 should still be sitting somewhere over there. Now he is not. He is not sitting here. Probably he is sitting somewhere on top of the hill. I truly believe that with a turbo this game would have been a bit better. So, you know, unfortunately with a tier 5 you don't really have a choice of two equipment setups, so you need to make a decision where do you want to go. And I think that over long run, turbo would definitely give more use for us than turbo. Optics would give more use than turbo in the long run. At least that's what I want to believe. Definitely weaker game, but once again, it was just too easy of the victory, and we need to take it and we need to accept it. Nevertheless, I truly remember this vehicle as being a very good tank, and I truly definitely believe that it is, fellas. I believe that vehicle is a good tank, although keep this in mind that armor isn't great of this tank, and even tier 4s can shred you if they are aiming properly, and it's not easy to, it is not hard to figure out where to penetrate this tank, right? Just how it is. Anyways, first class, Lev Schleichos medal, 1.3 thousand damage, 70 assisting damage, better score than needed to get the third mark of excellence. We are third by the damage, first by experience, and we got 28,000 profits. Still beautiful tank even in 2026 in my opinion. And our performance, where this vehicle goes, we have played for 3 games, 100% win ratio, 1.6 thousand damage, 600 assisting damage, so way over 2,000 combined as a score. Absolutely glorious, fellas. Very, very, very nice, and I am happy with this performance. Hopefully I gave you a bit of the nostalgia feeling if you played with this vehicle back in the day whenever you started playing the tank, and keep this in mind, the lower tiers are pretty great tanks to deal with a battle pass as well. So the dusted, have some fun, enjoy yourself, and see you very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching, fellas. Take care and see you soon.